Good evening, children. Last day we had started the chapter heat and up to the general introduction of temperature scale was done. Okay. Today we will discuss elaborately the three types of temperature scales, that is Celsius scale, Fahrenheit scale and Kelvin scale. Suppose this vertical line means the first vertical line represents Celsius scale. Okay. The second vertical line represents Fahrenheit scale and the third one represents Kelvin scale. Clear? What is lower fixed point? Lower fixed point means the freezing point of water. So in Celsius scale, the freezing point of water is 0 degree centigrade. Clear? Boiling point of water is the upper fixed point. In Celsius scale, the boiling point of water is 100 degree Celsius. Clear? Similarly, in Fahrenheit scale, the lower fixed point is 32 degree Fahrenheit and upper fixed point is 212 degree Fahrenheit. In Kelvin scale, the lower fixed point is 273 Kelvin and the upper fixed point is 373 Kelvin. Clear? Now, what is lower fixed point? The freezing point of water. Means the temperature at which water turns into ice. Clear? Since the temperature at which water turns into ice is a fixed temperature, means the temperature is constant. So 0 degree centigrade, 32 degree Fahrenheit and 273 Kelvin, these three temperatures are same, but only the numerical values are different. Numerical values means here 32, here 0 and here 273. The numerical values are different. Why? Because these three numerical values depend on the three different temperature scales. Clear? Since 0 degree centigrade, 32 degree Fahrenheit and 273 Kelvin, these three temperatures are same. So definitely these three temperatures will lie on the same horizontal line. Clear? Similarly, 100 degree Celsius is the boiling point of water, means the temperature at which water turns into steam. Okay? So 100 degree Celsius, 212 degree Fahrenheit and 373 Kelvin, all these three temperatures are the boiling points of water. Boiling point is a constant temperature, so definitely 100 degree Celsius, 212 degree Fahrenheit and 373 Kelvin, these three temperatures are same. So these 3 points are lying on the same horizontal line. Clear, children? Now, if these three temperatures are same, these three temperatures are also same, then according to our diagram, this difference is equal to this one is equal to this one. Okay, what is the name of this difference? Upper fixed point minus lower fixed point, that is the fundamental interval of the temperature scale. For Celsius scale, 100 degree Celsius, upper fixed point, 0 degree centigrade, lower fixed point. So fundamental interval 100 degree minus 0 degree Celsius is equal to 100 degree Celsius. Clear? For Fahrenheit scale, 212 minus 32 is equal to 180 degree Fahrenheit, fundamental interval of Fahrenheit scale. And for Kelvin scale, the fundamental interval is 373 minus 273 is equal to 100 K. Clear? These three temperatures are same, these three temperatures are same. So the fundamental intervals for Celsius scale, Fahrenheit scale and Kelvin scale are same according to our diagram. According to these three vertical lines, these three differences are same. Clear? Now consider any arbitrary body, any three-dimensional body whose temperature is arbitrary, x degree. We don't know the value of x. Okay, we can measure the value of x in Celsius scale. We can also measure the value of x in Fahrenheit scale and in Kelvin scale. Clear? So suppose the value of x in Celsius scale is c. X degree is equal to c degree. Okay, and we can locate the point in any arbitrary position of the C scale. Suppose this point is c degree. Okay. Temperature of the body, unknown temperature of the body in Fahrenheit scale. Suppose this temperature is F degree in Fahrenheit scale. So definitely Clear? And x is equal to k for Kelvin scale. Here x is same, temperature of the body is same, only the numerical values are different depending on the three types of temperature scales. So C degree, F degree and K, these 3 points will lie on the same horizontal line like this. C, F and K, these 3 temperatures are same. Why? Because these 3 temperatures mean 3 different numerical values. Those represent the unknown temperature x of the unknown body. Here, take temperature x is constant. So, these 3 points will lie on the same horizontal line. Now, same logic. Look at the diagram. These 3 points are lying on the same horizontal line. C, F and K, these 3 will lie on the same horizontal line. So this difference is equal to this one is equal to this one. Clear? So what is the value of this difference? It is the lower fixed point. The unknown temperature is C. So the value of this difference is C minus 0. Clear? Similarly, F 32 difference is F minus 32. Right? K 273 difference is K minus 273. Okay. Now we can take the ratio. Which ratio? This one, this one and this one. These 3 temperatures, these 3 differences are same. Okay. This one and this one. These 3 differences are also same. So we can take the ratio. This one divided by this one is equal to this difference, divided by this difference is equal to K minus 273 divided by 373 minus 273K. Right? So take the ratio. Therefore, C minus 0, this one, divided by 100 minus 0, that means 100 is equal to F minus 32, F minus 32 divided by 212 minus 32, that is 180, 180 is equal to this one K minus 273 divided by 373 minus 273, means K minus 273 divided by 373 minus 273. Okay, this is the required relation among the Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin scales. Okay, we can simplify it. 373 minus 273, it is 100. So better we write here 100. Okay, simplify. In the denominator 100, 180 and 100. So we can write C minus 0 is C divided by 5 is equal to F minus 32 divided by 9 is equal to K minus 273 divided by 100. This is the required relation. This is the required relation among Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin scale. Now suppose if we want to find the relation between Celsius and Fahrenheit scale, only the two, only we consider the two temperature scales, then we use this relation C by 5 is equal to F minus 32 by 9. So the relation between Celsius and Fahrenheit scale is C by 5 is equal to F minus 32 by 9. Okay. Now, if we consider the relation between Fahrenheit and Kelvin, then we use these two relations. Okay. That means F minus 32 F minus 32 by 9 is equal to K minus 273 by 100. Sorry, it will be 5. Right? F minus 32 by 9 is equal to K minus 273 divided by 5. Okay. If we want to take the relation between Celsius scale and Kelvin scale, then we use the relation C by 5 is equal to K minus 273 by 5. Then we can write C by 5 is equal to K minus 273 divided by 5. Denominators are same, so they can be cancelled out, which implies C is equal to K minus 273. This is the required relation between Celsius and Kelvin scale. So, if a temperature in Kelvin scale is given, we can add 273. Sorry, if a temperature in Celsius scale is given, we can add 273 with the temperature in Celsius scale, and we can find the value of temperature in the Kelvin scale. Understood? This is the required relation between among the Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin scale. This is the relation between Celsius and Fahrenheit scale. This is the relation between Fahrenheit and Kelvin scale, and this is the relation between Celsius and Kelvin scale. Okay, numericals will come based on these equations. In these three equations, suppose a temperature in Fahrenheit scale is given. If it is said that find the temperature in Celsius scale, corresponding temperature in Celsius scale, use this relation. If a temperature in Fahrenheit scale is given and it is said that find the temperature in Kelvin scale, then we use this relation. If a temperature is given in Celsius scale or Kelvin scale and it is said that find the temperature in Celsius scale or means the opposite scale, we can use this relation. Understood? So this is the very important relation among Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin scale. Now see the diagram again. This fundamental interval is equal to the fundamental interval of Fahrenheit scale is equal to fundamental interval of Kelvin scale. Right? According to the diagram, the differences are same. So we can write, consider the first two scales, Celsius and Fahrenheit. Okay. Here 100 degree Celsius difference is equal to 180 degree Fahrenheit difference. So we can write 100 degree Celsius difference is equal to 180 degree DIW is, okay, apply unitary method. Therefore, 1 degree Celsius difference is equal to 180 by 100 degree Fahrenheit difference. Okay, simplify, is equal to 9 by 5 degree Fahrenheit difference. The term difference is very important. 1 degree Celsius is not equal to 9 by 5 degree Fahrenheit. That is wrong. 1 degree Celsius difference is equal to 9 by 5 degree Fahrenheit difference. So what is the meaning of 1 degree Celsius difference? If we calibrate the temperature scale, calibrate the thermometer, this is 0 degree, this one is 1 degree, 2 degree and so on. Okay. If we measure this difference between the two successive readings of Celsius scale 0 and 1, if we measure this difference in Celsius scale, the value of this difference, corresponding difference in Fahrenheit scale is 9 by 5. Not the particular temperature. Particular temperature is 1 degree Celsius is this one. And if it is said that 1 degree Celsius is equal to how much degree Fahrenheit, use the relation C by 5 is equal to F minus 32 by 9. Put the value of C as 1 degree centigrade and then find the value of F. That is the particular temperature 1 degree centigrade in Celsius scale. But this is not the particular temperature. This is the difference between two successive readings in Celsius scale. Difference between two successive readings. This is 1 degree Celsius difference. This one is also 1 degree Celsius difference. It is 1, 2, 3. 3 minus 2. this is also 1 degree Celsius difference, and so on. So this 1 degree Celsius difference, this difference is equal to 9 by 5 degree Fahrenheit difference in Fahrenheit scale. Same procedure will be applicable for Fahrenheit and Kelvin or Celsius and Kelvin. Understood? So what we get, what is the relation between the differences in Celsius and Fahrenheit scale? We can write 1 degree Celsius difference is equal to 9 by 5 degree Fahrenheit difference. Very much important relation. This is not the relation between two particular temperatures. It is the relation between the differences of temperatures in the Celsius and Fahrenheit scale. Take the reverse calculation. Reverse calculation means 180 degree Fahrenheit difference is equal to 100 degree Celsius difference. Take it in the left hand side. That means 180 degree Fahrenheit difference is equal to 100 degree Celsius difference. Same procedure, apply unitary method. That means 1 degree Fahrenheit difference is equal to 100 by 180 degree Celsius difference. Simplify, 100 by 180, 5 by 9. That means 5 by 9 degree Celsius difference. What is in the left hand side? That is 1 degree Fahrenheit difference, DIFF means difference, is equal to 5 by 9 degree Celsius difference. What is the meaning of this statement? 1 degree Fahrenheit difference, 32, next one, 33, next one, 34. So the difference between 32 and 33, this is 1 degree Fahrenheit. Difference between 33 and 34, 1 degree Fahrenheit. 34 and 35, 1 degree Fahrenheit. So this 1 degree Fahrenheit difference, this difference, if we measure this difference in Celsius scale, we get the value as 5 by 9, which is less than 1. Understood? This is the relation between the difference in Fahrenheit scale and Celsius scale. This is the relation between the difference in Celsius scale and Fahrenheit scale. This is not the relation between two particular temperatures in two different temperature scales. Understood? So let us discuss about some numericals. Numericals. Suppose human body temperature. Normal temperature of human body 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. Okay. We have to find this temperature in Celsius scale. Okay. How to solve? At first, write down the value. F is equal to 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. Which relation we will use? This is the fixed temperature is given. Fixed temperature, so use the formula F minus 32 by 9. F is given. Put the value. C by 5 is equal to 98.6 minus 32 divided by 9. Okay, cross multiplication. So it will be 5 will go to the numerator in the right hand side. So after simplification, I am not going to solve it. I am not going to calculate this relation, this equation. After simplification, you will get 37 degree centigrade. This is the temperature, normal temperature of human body in Celsius scale. Normal temperature is 98.6 degree Fahrenheit in Fahrenheit scale. In Celsius scale, it is 37 degree Celsius. Take another example. Number 2. Find the temperature that is same in both Celsius and Fahrenheit scale. Same means in Celsius scale, in Fahrenheit scale, both the temperatures are same. We consider it as unknown variable x. Okay, definitely degree. Here, C by 5 is equal to F minus 32 by 9. Right? which implies C is equal to x, f is equal to x, put x by 5 is equal to x minus 32 by 9, right? Cross multiplication, left hand side, 9x is equal to 5 into x minus 32. 5 into x minus 32, we can write 5x minus 5 multiplied by 32, 160. Okay, change the side, 9x minus 5x, that means 9x minus 5x, 4x is equal to minus 160, right? X is equal to 160 divided by 4 with the negative sign, minus 40. Now what is x? X is C, x is also 8. So we can write therefore C is equal to minus 40 degrees Celsius. F means unknown temperature in Fahrenheit scale, C means unknown temperature in Celsius scale, is equal to minus 40 degree Fahrenheit. The numerical value is minus 40. This numerical value is same in both Celsius and Fahrenheit scales, but only the units are different. Here C, here F. Understood, children? So I will give you a study material, not study material, a problem sheet, numerical sheet. You all will practice the numericals. If you face any difficulty, feel free to ask me. My mail ID was provided in the assignments. You solve the numericals and send it to me through email. So we shall stop here for today, and in the next class we will discuss other numericals and we will start the next topic of the chapter heat. Okay, so that's all. Thank you very much, children. Thank you.